I was just a normal girl who was in the wrong place.
I was 13 or 14.
I was recruited into sexual exploitation at the age of 10 years old.
I was 12 years old. I was homeless.
The last guy that I ended up living with told me that I can either sell drugs or you can sell yourself.
I was just so naive to the situation.
It felt good to me to have somebody concerned about my well-being.
He provided a lot of attention. He seemed like he was very courteous and sweet.
And he said, escorting is where you go on dates.
He told me that if I did things for him, then he would take care of me. He began immediately to manipulate me.
The two women that he had with him in the car when he picked me up began to prep me for what was to come.
There wasn't anything glamorous about it.
What I was supposed to do with the money, when I was supposed to get the money, how much I was supposed to charge.
Traffickers are making huge sums, obscene amounts of money.
Then the abuse starts, verbal at first, then physical.
He needed to have his drug money or my face was gonna be in the wall.
He says, you're gonna have sex with me and I'm gonna pay you for it. This was a life and death situation.
He just did it.
It was horrible.
I called this guy.
I talked myself into calling my mother.
And then I said, I'm in Las Vegas, I have no money, I have no car, and I need to go home now.
I couldn't function anymore, and I wanted to have a normal life.
I'm just dumbfounded when I think about this happening to other young women and we're not doing anything about it.
Nobody wants to be degraded. Nobody wants to be disrespected.
If they're not assisted through this period of their life when this tragedy has happened, then they're left to suffer on their own.
Once I was connected with the healing community, it got better because I had people that could actually put labels on what I was experiencing.
Part of my healing process was to realize that I was a victim.
I needed to face my past and in order to move on.
The CASE Act is an answer to my prayers.
Kidnapping and torture of a child is an emergency. We need to respond.
Right now, as it stands, if you're a child that gets trafficked from China into California, you have a greater protection under our federal law than a child that gets trafficked from Fresno to Sacramento.
I support the CASE Act because it will hold sexual traffickers accountable for their actions.
It will be more empowering to see law enforcement as the ally instead of someone that you must run from and fear from.
It's been a long time coming for girls like me and women like me.